game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Daniel Wright gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Kotz, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in once again, number one. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. Left field and deep. Kotz ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Saylor racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back. Digging in once again, number one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your...
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern.
Batting second, third baseman, number one.
Left field and deep. Egbert going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big... Goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number one. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Saylor sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number one. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number one.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another chance. Eric Cousins. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw goes over to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Servone, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
When you got that runner on third base, you win.
So digging in now, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready once again, Anthony Servone. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Rodriguez moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2. Digging in, number 1. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. 5-2 the final score tonight. Kenneth Almonte earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
First for the victorious.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Plate now, number 1. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Alfaro on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. 2-run score. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedro Alfaro.
On the ground to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 1.
Liner towards second, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they won't have a play on him. It's a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Ojeda will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping up now, Anthony Cervone comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to the right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now, number 1. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kotz racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now at the plate, number 1. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Heller is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Settling in now, Carlo Ojeda.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlo Ojeda.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
8-5 tonight. David Cobb earned his 9th win of the year. Alec Mills was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Humberto Batista hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box now, number 1. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting third, second baseman, Eric Cousin.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Kotz has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready now, Nolan Dumas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch is a called strike. The throw.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Ojeda is over, 2 gone. Into the box now, Jim Hurd. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball.
Now back. Number 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rodriguez. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Digging in, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Eric Cousins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely...
Standing in, number 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kotz has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. So coming to the plate, number 1. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as well.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't.
Its way, the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kotz is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Mobile Bay Bears. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now at the plate, number 1. He needs just 1 RBI to reach 100 for the season. We'll see if he can get to that plateau here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come out of the gate slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding forward now, Eric Cousins. He is, of course, a guy to be wary. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play. Striding into the box, Anton Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. At the plate, Carlo Ojeda.
Second baseman. Carlo
1-1. Here it comes. chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, number 1. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wanted. Strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
He's around third now, heading for home. And a relay home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home. Now batting, number 1. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Manzanillo rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now. Coming to the plate now, Eric Cousins, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
First baseman number 23.
At the plate, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game. Standing in, number 1. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So stepping in, Pete Egbert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping into the box, number 1. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Eric Cousins. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Rodriguez is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Stepping in, Anthony Cervone. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Cervone.
Ready on 1 and 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Flores. Singled homer run in his last time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Mobile Bay Bears get the win despite 3 errors. the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 1 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
This is line to left. Casado has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So digging in now, Anthony Servone coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Heading out towards shallow right. Larson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Nolan Dumas. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. 0-1, here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Now batting, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Hadaway is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
First baseman number 23.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Servone. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging a looper to left. Casado shading to his right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Larson racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Ready once again, number 1. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Number 1.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Larson is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Daniel Wright earns his 6th winning decision in this one, not allowing a single hit in 8. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Fly ball out toward left center field, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Hamlin fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening mark. Striding in once again, number 1. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Shot to third. That's in there. Base hit. Hadaway rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Throw won't get him.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know.
Comes the 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Casado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run on 2 hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Now batting
at the plate, Eric Cousins. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Right to him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in, now Anthony Servone. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
The right fielder
here now to hit is Ramon Flores. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores.
Now that's pretty special. So many left-handed.
Digging in once again, number 1. He singled his last time up. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Ready for another chance, Eric Cousins. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up, calling for it, Mojica, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Josh Kroger, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Number 1 is under it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 1. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
0-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Larson sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Christian Hamlin.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian Hamlin.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. David Cobb wins his team-leading 10. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game of the month of July between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Into the box now, Eric Cousins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. So striding forward now, Nolan Dumas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into the belt, the pitch. And a double steal try here. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down. But one's all they get as the run scores. Standing in, number 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Digging in, Eric Cousins.
Second baseman, Eric Cousins.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in now, Lawrence Wesson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lawrence Wesson.
This one's down to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, number 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Baseman, number 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher is there. 1 down. So stepping in, Lawrence Wesson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 2-run score and a relay home, and he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them.
Stepping in, Christian Hamlin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Christian
hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Larson giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. He's going to try for it all now. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas. Stepping in, Alexi Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Lewis. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Hadaway rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now to the plate, Eric Cousins. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI. Coming to the plate now, number one. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Larson back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Stepping up to the plate, number one. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Larson going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kirby takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So 2 runs. Coming to the plate now, David Marquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marquez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, number 1. Bats here with a double. And a triple on his line in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on this game. Swing for a homer.
He's set. 2. Runners on the move for second. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. In now, Anthony Servone.
First baseman number 23.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Now batting, number 1. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Didn't look to me like that was much of a 10-6, the final score in this game. Thomas Helland earns win number 7 on the season. Jake Esch.
3 hours.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage. Bobby Turner, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he couldn't get out of the 5th inning. You know, 5th inning is that deciding inning for any pitcher. He was so frustrated he couldn't get through the 5th. And to make it worse and compound the matter, he got the loss. So this outing right here, if he's able to dig deep, we'll see him pitch well.
Batting third, second baseman, Eric Cousins.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Now batting, number one. He reached on a single in his first try. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Shortstop, Nolan Dumas.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying it.
Striding in once again, number 1. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Fisher waits on it. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man. Ready for another shot now. Alexi Jimenez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 1. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. 6-5 the final. The Mobile Bay Bears get the win despite 3 errors.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Batting third.
Now, handed pitching this season. Runners on the move for second. Sliced hard on the ground. Step on the bag for 1. The throw will go to third. At the plate, Anthony Cervone. He's been one of their big runners. Guys, runners on his way to third. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the... Digging in, Rich Williams, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Francisco Valenzuela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Weak chopper up the line. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valenzuela is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Castro. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back. Digging in to try it again. Rich Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. There's one. He's out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, number 1. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat. Here, they struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Williams. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Servone. And his guys
23.
are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? Ready for another shot now. Nolan Dumas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now. So coming to the plate, Robert Carlyle.
Robert Carlyle.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch grounded to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no run.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So striding forward now, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carlyle is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Man.
Into the 30s. Next thing you know,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Carlyle racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate now, Mark Bentler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Into the box, Steve Garner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The throw from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there. At the plate, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Ready now, number 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Hadaway rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it.
The batter, shortstop, Eddie Hernandez.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Fred Reese wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Humberto Batista hammers down the save, his 18th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. Coming to the plate now, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Eric Cousins. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, number 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Blake Lally. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Blake Lally.
Speared on the dive. The throw. Wow. Stepping in, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valenzuela going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say.
Now batting, number 1. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Mobile Bay Bears secure their 10th victory of the season. Rod. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. Standing in, number 1. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Striding into the box, Eric Cousins. And as you take a look at the split, better against right-handed pitching this season. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Servone. A lot of thump at the plate right now. The short hit hard. And that's through. A base hit. The throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the arbor.
In now, Kareem Freeman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Freeman.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflect. And he is in there.
There's a little number. The third baseman charged.
Striding in, number 1. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put.
Digging in, number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 1.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. No count. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second. Nobody out. hit the other way out toward right field. Freeman is after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Now at the plate, Anthony Cervone. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the box now, Nolan Dumas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's flared out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, number 1. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Digging in, Eric Cousins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now he'll step off. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
He's safe.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
First baseman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valenzuela moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Stepping into the box, Nolan Dumas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Carlisle has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. 5-2 the final score tonight. Thomas Helland earns his 8th victory of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you. So striding in, number 1. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Second baseman, Eric Cousins.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in to try it again, number 1. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hadaway rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he is out at third. Ready for another chance. Kareem Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single is innocent.
Now at the plate, number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now. Blake Lally. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lally.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Striding in once again, number 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there. On to first, a double play.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Hit back up the middle, one there, on to first, and they get them both. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Batting 8th, first baseman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another chance. Rodrigo Chavez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chavez.
Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Phil Rody. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Hadaway rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready. Got Eric Cousins. And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. It's on its way. Runner goes for third. Chopped weakly to the left. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to trying to pick things up where he left off. Number one. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Dumas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Chavez is after it. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Peter Barney. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. 4 between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Hit to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is stepping in, number 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 2 left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Cervantes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit at third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now, number 1. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 1.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single, and a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
There at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Skied into straightaway right. Batista is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw, and he's safe. Ready once again, Anthony Cervone. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Cervone.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now to the plate, number 1. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. At the plate, Henry Santos. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Henry
Drilled
Santos.
down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball.
Stepping into the box, Avi Nieto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 0-2 home. This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
That right there is why putting the ball in play pays off.
Leading off the inning, number 1, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Good reactions there, and on one. Now batting, Milton Pelletier. 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dumas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Alex Coronado gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. These future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Santos going back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The runner from first crosses the plate. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will tag him out in a head city right there. Striding in, number 1. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up. That's popped up now towards short right field. Kirby backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. At the plate, number 1. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Second baseman, Eric Cousin.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he will make it back to second and be content with.
Do you even have your mic on you?
Holding on there. Now at the plate, Anthony Servone. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Anthony Servone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Dude, he should have pre-ordered it. He should pre-ordered it then. Because my player is already level 93.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And they get to force it home.
Have you been watching
Whatever
RLCS?
Works as the side is retired. So they pick up no.
Wait, what?
Have you been watching RLCS?
Nope.
It's fucking crazy. I've been watching it all day.
Runs on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now,
Rogue, which used to be Atelier, they beat, they won So now they're
And now
getting
a
that
bunt
birds, I
attempt
think,
here as he gets this one
Northern
down.
Gaming.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So no
Second
runs
Sid.
here on a
Sid.
standing in, number 1.
Sid, huh?
And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least
Yeah,
scoring
why?
one run in this inning is so
Got
important
keys?
to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't
How
have a
many?
clock, but you
I
only
know
have
they're on trade
27
time,
outs to
so-
work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Why did you?
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Second
Eric
baseman.
Cousins.
Eric
2
Cousins.
outs and 2
Good.
runners aboard here in the
It's not
7th
about the
inning.
real MLB, bro.
And a
What do you
fastball
mean?
misses there, ball 4. Now in the box, Anthony Servone. And Dan,
First
what's the
baseman
plan of
number
attack
12.
here for
Yeah,
the guy on the
that's what I
mound?
joined.
Well, I think they have to go
Servone.
right after him.
Fuck the
He's
stream.
pretty unlikely
No, I'm
to
just
take
kidding.
you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Garner is there as he makes the catch and
Do you run on mobile hotspot?
settling in now. Jacob Irby.
batting.
No hits in 3
Second
try
I ran on
so
the mobile
far.
hotspot,
He's
so my
struck out
internet's slow.
once.
Irby.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play.
Do you remember
Throw
just
in.
regular jumping?
Time at first.
Not
for
double
round
jumping
number 2.
boost, not... You can't?
Wait, say it again, say it again.
Remember just regular jumping? Not double jumping boost, not doing this and that, just regular jumping. Just jump once and you go in the air.
Not like jumping and boosting at all, just like, oh yeah, like the
Just,
level 3
no,
days.
just regular. Yeah.
No,
Into the box.
Yeah, you do.
Number 1.
Now
He
batting.
comes to the plate as
Number
the
1.
last chance for his side. 2 out here
Dude,
in the
freaking
9th.
cooks her. Getting that double
There's a
tap,
swing and a
he's
drive hit
freaking...
well out to right field.
Have him go through the
Garner
upper bracket.
ranging back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Oh.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion,
Look at-
6-1 in the
Fans are
final.
final
Carson
line.
Fulmer.
No, no.